All right. Mulligans and Hackers Golf. Back for another episode. I believe it's episode 114, right?
It is episode 114, pal.
And we, as you can see, are back in the car, heading home from Speargrass. And yes, if you're looking at my shirt, as Leah would say, I do look like one of those Dixie Cups.
Holy
That's
fuck,
what she said to me.
You
today.
do look like a fucking Dixie cup. I did not. That was, not in my thought. But now that I will never look at that shirt the same again. Thanks, Leah. I will never look at that shirt the same way again. A Dixie cup.
Fuck. Yeah, like a 90s Dixie Cup, buddy. I love it. I love this shirt. So, we just finished up Speargrass. We're on our way home. Just heading up the highway. So, your first time at Speargrass?
Yes.
I've played Speargrass a number of times. It's always one of my dad and my favorite courses to play in the summertime. Although I've never played from the blue tees, which is where I played from today in the B flight. Only ever played from the orange, where you played from.
Yeah, it was a interesting day. I will tell you, I was not comfortable the entire day. I don't know what it was. I had a great group that I was playing with. Got to play with the Sea Flight killer, James. I think he's got 3 dubs in the Sea Flight this year. So
yeah, he should be moving up right away.
I got to play him and watch his game. He struggled a little bit today. We all did. Speargrass, man, you know what? I'll tell you, Speargrass played tough for me. It really did. Didn't really feel comfortable the entire day. Don't know why, but you go and you have to go play, and you just got to battle through it, right?
You got to grind, man. You got to take whatever the game gives you.
And you'll know where that I grinded today. I ground hard today. Phrasing, but we get off. You're all 2 groups ahead of me, I believe, right?
Yeah.
So you're already out. Talk about your front.
Okay, so I got to play with Ian. And,
one of our pals, Ian. Shout out to Ian.
Yeah, and Mike and Jose Molina.
Jose Molina.
And yeah, we had a pretty fun group. It's awesome. I mean, it's always awesome playing with Ian. He's a life of the party kind of guy. So it's good. So I picked up a 4 and a 5 iron last night.
New additions to the bag.
I ordered a Wygo. I took out the driver. I took out the 5 hybrid. I replaced them with those 2 irons.
And the putter change.
And this morning, I was mulling it over last night after going through my round last night. I just wasn't happy with the Jailbird. Like, I've been rocking it for a week, and I'm like, I got to give it an honest run on tour. Well, I decided this morning when I woke up that it just wasn't working for me. So I got up, I was putting in my living room, doing a little mirror putting, doing a little 10 with my right hand, just right-handed, 10 left-handed, and then, 10 normal putts, whatever. And the confidence was back with the TaylorMade with Spider, with the ECG. So I put that in the bag for today. So, with those changes in mind, we headed out to the course. I have a 3-wood and a 4 hybrid, and then all irons in my bag. And my putter. So I hit nothing today over a 4 iron. I went in with a game plan.
We did kind of come up with the nickname of irons for you.
Yeah, the iron golfer.
The iron golfer, because he literally is going to get to a point where it's just irons in the bag. Because I can see clearly in the near future there will be driving irons in the bag, and they will get rid of the woods entirely.
Oh yeah, no, I'm thinking probably 2 to 3 irons maybe next season, and just be the iron golfer. Like, why not? Just add a little branding and mystique to Mulligans and Hackers, right?
Yep.
But anyway, so we were off at 240, off the blues. So we got going. It starts with a par 5 right off the hop. So she gets you rough and ready right away. So I ended up, I hit a great drive, hit a great second shot, third shot, I kind of skull fucked my wedge a little bit, ended up off the back of the green. I made a solid chip shot, got it to, 12, 13 feet, maybe a little bit more. And I think it was like 15 feet. And I left that one a bit short, and then I drained like a 4-footer or something for 4 or 5-footer for bogey. So I started with a bogey on one, which I was a little disappointed with considering how my tee shot and my second shot went. So I'm 1 over. We go into the long par 4 for us on the second one. It's long. So I hit a 4-iron, crushed it right up the fairway, beauty. Left me with an 8-iron in. I stuck it to like 6 feet, made the birdie putt. Now I'm back to even par through 2. Next one's a par 3, first par 3 of the day. Because as you know this, or for those of you guys that don't know, this course has 6 par 3s, 6 par 4s, 6 par 5s. So par 3, I think it was about a 7-iron for me. I lost it a little bit. I was a little bit more right than I wanted to be. Like, it was the right club, but the bunker kind of takes over half the green as you go right. So if I would have stayed in center green, I would have been perfect. But I went right, ended up in the bunker. I took one shot out of the bunker, shot it way over the green, chipped it back, ended up just short, chipped it close, one putted, ended up walking out of there with a double. So here I am, 2 over through fucking 3. So whatever. Then we play, then it's a par 5, hit a good drive, hit a good second shot. My third shot, I kind of sculled it a little bit, ended up off the back of the green, made a good Texas wedge, tapped in for par. So 2 over through 4, and playing not so bad. Then 5.
Far cry from the last time you played the B-Flight.
Yes, yeah, and I mean, to be honest, like we've been talking about it this week, and I mean, my game has been doing a lot of work and getting to a good spot, and I mean, part of it I think was I just didn't have. It affected me more than I thought it was going to playing in the B-Flight, like, you know, jumping up and playing like, oh shit, you're playing with better golfers, and it's like, yeah, but you play this yardage all the time at your home course. It shouldn't bother you. And in the end, it did. It affected me more than it needed to at Paradise. And I mean, I got what I ended up getting, which I was last in the B-Flight. So, I mean, whatever. I mean, it was a learning experience for me. It made me realize a few things that I need to work on and keep getting better. So 5 was your second par 3 of the day. 1 bunker on the left side, kind of a pottish bunker. Wouldn't you know it, I hit it into the bunker. I took 2 to get out, then was on the lip for 3 of the bunker. So 3, 4, and then I chipped on and 2 putted for a triple bogey. So I'm now 5 over through the par 3s, 5 over through the par 3s, and even on all the other holes. And I usually play the par 3s not bad. So then 6 is a par 4. 6 is par 4. Actually, it really should be easy par 4. I ended up bogeying with 2 putts. 7, another par 3. An easy par 3. I don't get the club down to the ball. I skull fuck the wedge over the green. And, because I had a pitching wedge. Skull fuck the wedge over the green. And up with like such an awkward fucking lie where it's like the hill, I'm standing on a hill like this trying to hit a wedge. And I'm like, okay, so I swing at the first one, kind of don't really get it to go much anywhere. Hit another one, ends up on, and then I 2 putt for a double. So I'm now 7 over through the 3 par 3s on the front, which is amazing. 8, I hit my drive, perfect drive, out onto the fairway. I hit I want to say a pitching wedge. Yeah, pitching wedge. I put it to like 7 feet, drained my birdie putt. So 2 birdies, love and life. 9, I hit the fairway, hit a great second shot. It's a par 5. I skull fuck another wedge over the green, made a solid chip back, and then 1 putted for a par to walk out of the front with a 7 over 43. And considering I was 7 over on the par 3s alone, I'm pretty fucking happy with that when I make the turn. So how did your friend go?
Well, hole number 1, the par 5. Again, a pretty simple par 5.
It's pretty straight away. And
straight away.
It's wide as fuck.
So tee off. Leah announces I tee off first because, you know, she's a sadist that way.
Oh, I had to tee off first too.
And I crank one right down the middle of the fairway. I'm like
you do?
Like I do. I'm like, oh, great. Alvin is not quadding the first par 5 on this tour like he did at Paradise Canyon. Hit a hybrid up because I said no 3-wood.
Yes, sir.
On the par 5s. Not happening. And I'm a gap wedge out.
Beauty. You're in great shape.
Exactly where I want to be. I skull fucked the shit out of that gap wedge so bad that it went off the back of the green, and that green slopes down.
Yes, sir.
It crossed the cart path and went in the fescue in front of the houses.
Oh, shit.
I am like, oh my fucking God, Al. Way to sabotage yourself with just a stupid shot. Because I hit these irons great lately.
Yeah,
right?
Yeah, you've been playing well.
So then I duff one out of there, get on the green in 4. I'm like, okay, you're on the green in 4.
2-putt it, get a bogey, get the fuck out of there.
Right? No, Alvin has to fucking 3-putt it.
Ooh.
And it wasn't really 3-putt territory. And I missed a short putt to get out of there with a double, and I missed it and fucking had to take a triple. And again, first hole triple. I'm like, well, at least it's one better than Paradise Canyon.
Yeah,
you didn't take a 9, you took an 8. Okay, square it up the next hole. You got lots of golf to go. Just go play. So we get up to the next hole's par 4. I put it out to the left. Not out of shape. Hit my second shot relatively close. Chip it on in 3. I'm within 7, 8 feet on in 3.
Nice.
Alvin proceeds to fucking 4-putt from that distance.
How?
So I hit a shot. I hit a putt. And I kind of misread it. Passed by on the right side. And how do I say this? That I just walked around, I didn't set up, and I hit it. And I missed again. So now we're at 2 putts. I reach back to tap it towards the hole, I miss it again. I stand up over probably a 13-inch putt and drain it for a 4-putt. So I took a triple on that one.
So on that par 6 over through the first 2.
6 over for the first 2, and I'm like, Alvin, you talked about grinding.
Yep.
Fucking grinding, right? I'm like, it is way too early in this tournament to be fucking yourself over like this. Way too early, pal. Right?
Not giving yourself much of a chance if you're getting in that big a hole.
So then it's like, okay, now you just got to fucking go to work. And we'll talk about the mental part of this after, but now it's like, well, no, Alvin, you just got to fucking go to work. Right? Good job.
Yeah.
You know? And so we get to the next par 3. Alvin fucking sticks it on the green. I'm like, here we go. Here we go. Alvin's back. Proceeds to fucking 3-putt it for a bogey. But we talked about it before. Worst case scenario, if you hit the green,
yes,
in regulation, it's a bogey. Well, I got the worst case scenario. I bogeyed it. So I'm 7 over through 4. Or 7 over through 3.
Oof.
Not a great start. But 3-hole stretches.
Yes.
So that's over. There's nothing you can do about it.
On to the next.
It's on the scorecard. You just got to go and just move on. So then, next hole, par 5, number 4. Hardest hole on the course.
Is that the hardest hole?
Number 1.
Number 4?
Yep.
Really?
Yep.
Interesting.
Number 1. So Alvin goes fairway green, 2-putt par.
All
right. You know, again, it's like building that. We talk about the phases. Like, okay, triple. You bogeyed one that you should have probably parred. Then you par the next one, right? And yeah, we're just kind of passing some vehicles here. Nothing to see here. So then the next hole's a par 3. I hit it close, chip it on, 1-putt for a par. So now we're in back-to-back par territory.
Nice.
Alvin's kind of feeling it. You know, not still just a little uncomfortable, but I'm just grinding.
Yep.
Fucking grinding. So the next hole is a par 4. I put it out to the left in a waste bunker. And I had to kind of get a shot to get me out back to the fairway. Got it on the green, one putted for a bogey on that one. So,
all right.
Okay, fine. Next hole, par 3, hit the green, 2-putt par on number 7. Number 8, fairway green, 2-putt par for par 4. I'm like, okay, so you go 7 over through the first 3, you go 1 over through the next fucking 5.
Welcome to golf.
Welcome to golf. And I'm like, I can get out of this with minimal damage on the front here.
Bogey golf.
Bogey golf. Christ, what a way to make the turn, right? Get up to number 9, par 5. Put it out to the left. Another fucking waste bunker.
Did you hit
fairway
that one?
bunker, yeah.
Ugh.
Fairway bunker. Had to put it out. Got it on the green. 3-putted for a fucking double.
Alvin.
What a terrible finish to the 9 holes where I was bringing it back into respectable territory. But the grind continues, right? You're grinding. It's like you can't let that double ruin how you're going into the back 9, right?
So you're what, 10 over through the front 9?
10 over through the front 9.
All things considered, 7 over through the first 3 to 10 over through 9 is not bad.
I take it, right? So, and again, it's the small victories, and we talk about Alvin's ability, mental ability to grind shit now. It is better.
Yep, it's getting better.
It is better. So I was like 10 over, great. You know, if I could make the turn, go 5, 6 over on the back, I'm in that, 15, 16 over. I'll take that for a first time playing this course. But we make the turn. So.
How's your back go?
My back?
Yeah, do your back first.
Okay. So we make the turn. Number 10 is a par 5.
Yep.
Alvin goes fairway, green, 2-putt par.
Beauty.
Oh.
By the way, did you love where that pin was in the little bowl on the green?
Yeah, right? Fuck, no, I didn't love that. Or did I love that?
I don't know.
I probably did, because I probably just put it down there and just tapped it in for par. Hole number 11 is a par 3. I put it close, chipped it to within like 5 inches, tapped it in for a par.
Oh boy.
Alvin's parred back to back on the back 9.
That's your below bogey golf.
Number 12 is par 4. Hit the fairway, and which it becomes a theme in the back here. Didn't hit the green, chipped it close, made a nice like 7-footer, another par.
Yeah.
Alvin's 3 pars into the back
on the
9.
hot streak. You got a turkey going on.
We're grinding. We're grinding. Then we get to the next fucking par 5. Mon Dieu. Just wow. If there was a way, and I hit the fucking fairway again, right? And if there was a way to sabotage a hole, I sabotaged myself on that hole. Like everything I did was wrong for after the fairway. And I got it on the green and 3-putted it for a triple. I took a triple. I took an 8 on that par 5. So all the work I had previously done on the back 9 here, I kind of gave back. But I'm still playing under bogey golf. I'm 3 over through the 4, right? So then the grind continues again. Next hole's a par 3. Hit the green, 2-putt par. Back at it. Hole number 15, par 5. Fairway green, 2-putt par. Back-to-back pars after a triple. So I'm 3 over through 6 holes with a triple.
That's pretty good.
Right? Number 16. So then we get into this fucking afterthought of holes on the Speargrass course.
No, these are the best 3 holes. Best finishing. I think one of the most unique finishing 3-hole setup that you're going to see on any golf course.
The elevated tee boxes, thin fairways, running off into trouble. Wow.
And I told you before we came there that once you got to the last 3 holes, that's where it was going to be interesting, because I look at a lot of the scores that were put up there, and there were some crooked numbers.
You bet. So number 16 was a par 3.
Yep.
I came up short, chipped it on, 2-putted for a bogey. So I got a 16 with a bogey. So I'm still doing okay. 17.
That's probably the toughest hole. I would argue it's the toughest hole on the golf course, honestly.
Alvin goes fairway green, 3 putts for a bogey.
Oof.
Not 3-putt territory. That pin was fucking bitchy on that one. That was the one that was on the freaking slope. That was a bitchy pin, and I even brought that up.
Yep.
So then we go into number 18. Alvin is 3. Alvin's 5 over through through the 8 holes. Cool. That's where I want to be. 5 over through, right?
Yeah.
I'm like, even if you bogey this last hole, number 18, you're 16 over, you blow bogey golf, boom, great. I hit the fairway on that one. I pounded a drive out there. That was so good. So good. I was the only one that hit the fairway too, by the way, in our group. And
from the orange?
Yeah. Yeah. And I proceeded to again, the sun was right there.
Oh, the sun is in your eyes.
Right
it's really
there.
Bad.
And it's an elevated green, so you're literally looking up into the sun.
Yes, sir.
And I chunked the shot up close, chipped it on. What did I do? I was there. Oh, no. So I hit my second shot short. Third shot up close, chipped it on for 4. I'm 4 on.
Oh, my
and
God.
3 putted for a fucking 7
on
18.
And that green's like 40 yards deep. Like, it's a long one.
And yes, that was 3-putt territory. So I got out of the back with a 44.
8 over.
8 over. So 10 over on the front, 8 over on the back. Alvin finishes at plus 18, which is good enough in the C flight for a tie for 7th. So I still got a top 10 with
playing from the orange tees.
With a lot of fucking 7s and 8s on the card, still shot bogey golf.
Not bad, buddy.
I'll take it.
Not bad. Especially the unfamiliarity with the course. Not bad. All right, so I made the turn. On 10, the par 5, I hit the worst 4-iron shot I've hit, like that I hit all day. And I like hit it with an open face. And it shot out right, like forward right. But it ended up in the fescue. Like, it was sitting up that I probably could have swung at it. But I'm like, I'm just going to take it unplayable and, go back on line of entry and hit it. So then I hit another 4-iron up. I ended up being on the green at 4 with my penalty stroke. And I literally was on the back left side, and the pin was in the bowl in the front. And I ran it right by the left edge. Dripped it by the left edge, didn't drop, and then I made about a 6-footer coming back for bogey. And I'm like, anytime I can get out of there after I would take a penalty stroke with a bogey, I'm a very happy man. So that puts me at 8 over through 10. So 11, par 3, right into the sun when we were hitting into it. I hit I was plus 7 on the par 3s on the front, so I was like, can I just hit a green on a par 3, like hit a good shot? So I hit a pitching wedge, and I hit it, and I'm like, that felt money. And I'm like, does anybody know where it went? They're like, no, we have no idea. I'm like, well, I feel like it went really straight, so I'm going to hope that it's on the green. So then as we're kind of walking away, I kind of got out of the light a little bit, and I'm like, oh, there's one that's up there pretty decently close to the pin. I was like, I think that one's mine, because I was the last guy to go. Well, from the Blues. Sure enough, get up there. Yep, that's mine. Step up, drain the birdie for my 3rd birdie of the day. Puts me back to even par on the back, 7 over. 12 is that little narrow par 4. So a little narrow par 4. Again, I hit a poor 4-iron out to the right. Was it just in the fescue? I hit a 6-iron out to the left there. I had an easy chip shot to put it on. Skull fuck the chip over the green. And then I go to fucking chip that one, and I fucking don't get under it, and I put it on the fringe. And then I bump it up off the fringe, and then drain a putt for a double. So I'm 2 over on the back through 12, sitting at a plus 9. Then I go. Then the long par 5, 13 with the waist bunker off the left side. I hit a 4-iron, 6-iron, pitching wedge, lose it off the back left. It bounces into the waist bunker, and I'm like, fuck. Well, I get in there and I actually hit a really good shot out of the waist bunker, put it on the green. I make it was like 35 feet or something for par. Drain it. And the boys were like, are you shitting me? And I'm like, hell yeah. And so that was good. 14 is the opposite par 3 on the opposite side of the elevated tee boxes. with a little bit more trouble, and it kind of reminds me actually of the par 5 at Redcliffe with the narrow green, because that's all you have to land on. I hit a gap wedge from 134 up there, and I hit it perfect, and it hit the green with height and bounced. Like, it should have just hit and stuck, but it bounced, and then it kind of rolled a bit away. I left my I hit my birdie putt. It was on line. I was about 6 to 8 inches short, tapped in for par.
That hole was the par 3 that I had a legit birdie opportunity at. I was only, 3 or 4 feet out.
Yeah.
From that one, and I was center cup, and it literally went over the edge. It rolled around low side and shot it back out the right side. And James said to me, he goes, "You were literally rejected on that hole. Like, the hole literally lifted your ball out and threw it to the side and said, 'Not today, son.'" And I was like, "Yeah, it literally just threw my fucking ball back out of that hole." That would have been a nice birdie to have, but I had a few birdie opportunities today and never converted on one.
So the next hole, par 5, we talked about this one with Cody beforehand, right? When you hit a good drive, it's a very enticing, even from the blues, it's 487. From the oranges, it's 459. So if you pound a drive out there, it's so enticing to attack it in two. The problem is that there's a massive pond, like right in front of the green and off the right side. So I played it smart. I hit a great drive. I was just off the fairway to the left. I think I hit a pitching wedge, laid up, hit a wedge chip shot on, 2-putted for par. Got out of there. 16, par 3. I hit a gap wedge right at the fucking pin. It ended up being about 10, 11 feet short. Again, right on line. Was about 6 to 8 inches short on my pace. Tapped in for par. So I rattled off 4 pars in a row after I had a double bogey. So then 17, elevated tee boxes. So I go 6-iron. Because I'm not super confident with the 4-iron off here. It's tight. Like, there's not room to make a mistake. Well, I lose my 6-iron a little bit right. End up in the fucking shit in between the cart paths. But it had a solid lie. So I hit my ball, get out, I swung hard at it. It comes out, ends up off the side of the hill. I think I chipped on, and then I 2-putted for a bogey. And I'm like, anytime I can get out of there with a bogey, I'm pretty happy about that. 18, again, I hit my ball out to the right. I found it, or I had to take an unplayable up there because it was in a really shitty spot. So then I hit 3 onto the green, and then I 2-putted for a bogey. So ending with back 940 to go with my 43 on the front for an 83. So I played the back at 4 over.
From the blues.
From the blues. So, yeah. So, I mean, all in all, I was pretty happy. I had 5 greens, or 5 fairways today, 6 greens, 28 putts, 2 penalty strokes on 2 unplayables. And I was in the sand 4 times.
I hit every fairway on the back 9.
That's impressive.
And I was 50% on the front, 3 for 6.
So what did you find?
And I hit 8 greens in reg today.
That's that's better than me. I hit 6.
So that part of my game, again, we've talked about it for a while. I'm liking where my game is, but I am every now and then finding ways to fuck shit up. But that's golf.
Yes.
Right? We talk about that all the time. It's like, triples and doubles. But triples more so. Like, triples shouldn't be in play for us now.
No, triples just kill you.
Right? And you're finding ways to fuck it up, especially when you're going fairway. Like on par 5s, your fairway, your second shot's on the fairway.
Yeah.
And you're finding a way to get triple bogey out of that. Like, you're really trying hard to screw that up.
Yes, sir.
But then you take that out and like hit every fairway, hit 8 greens in on the day. That for Elvin, hitting 8 greens is
pretty damn good.
It's pretty damn good for me, right? Because I think my record so far this year is 10. I hit 10 greens last weekend on one of the days, right?
Yeah. Yep.
And so that's
if only you could putt.
You can see that the game is coming for Alvin, right?
Yeah.
Even though he's finding ways to put double squares on the cards, he can bring it back a little bit. And I'm happy with where I am. And even shooting a 90 today at a new course and not really feeling like, I don't know what it was, but just like not really comfortable the entire day. And I grinded through it. For a 90.
Well, it's an open
18.
linksy style course, right? It's a different feel to it.
And a tie for 7th.
Yeah.
I'll take it.
My 83 put me in a tie for 4th.
For 4th.
Which is crazy,
So
right?
you go from last place in the B flight at
Paradise Canyon,
Canyon.
in my first event ever in the B flight
to 4th.
To tie for 4th.
And this, we talked about it earlier. This was probably a good course for you to go and play your second B flight in, because you knew the course a little bit because you've played there before.
Yes.
And we talked about it earlier in this week. Again, we discuss our golf games because now he's in the B flight, I'm in the C flight. I'm not really rooting against him. I'm not really rooting for him either. But we talk about you have to learn how to play from the blues in the B flight. Like
yes.
Those tee boxes that you are going to play in the B flight, because you're scoring well enough that you're going to be there for the rest of the year.
Yeah. Oh yeah. For
right.
Sure.
So you're going to have to learn how to play there.
Even my round today dropped my handicap a little bit again.
Right. So this was a good course for you to go to because you could navigate your way around it. And a 4th place finish from a last place finish in the last event is a great achievement.
Oh, huge.
Right?
Gives me confidence to know that I can play with those guys from those tee boxes, that my game is good enough to be there. Just like what a 180,
and
right?
You again pat yourself on the back for it, because I won't. But seeing it, like seeing your scorecard and seeing where you finished, kudos to you for bringing it back, learning what you need to do, taking your medicine and growing from it. I look at myself and where my game is. I'm happy with it. Yes, you know what? I'm finding ways to put triples on the card, but take that out, and my game is really, really good right now. And if I can mitigate the triples and throw a few more birdies on the card, because I had opportunities for birdie today. I didn't convert, but even converting 1 or 2 of those today changes the score for me, right? It gets me into that plus 16 area.
Dude, I had 3 birdies today, and I actually the funniest part about this whole weekend, or this whole tournament, I finished tie for 4th, and I win the most snips in the entire flight with 3.
Nice.
All 3 birdies got me a snip.
I think I have to apologize to Leah too, because I was bitching to her about snips at Paradise Canyon. I know we already probably talked about this, but if you didn't know, I won $260 in snips at Paradise Canyon after bitching to Leah about not winning snips.
Oh, she made sure you heard about it.
And yes, she did send me a message and tune me in to say, I never fucking want to hear you talk about snips ever again. So, we won't talk about snips ever again. Alvin will always play snips and just go from there. But it was
what was so going into this tournament, and I mean, yes, I've been trying to get you to play this course for a few years now. But going into this tournament, I honestly thought you would have a really strong chance to have a really good round there. Like I did. I thought this course from the oranges, it's only 59.62. So it's like playing from the hybrids, I think, at Medicine Hat, which is right in your wheelhouse. So I thought it would be, and with the par 5s, 4s, and 3s, the equal amounts, that you would have a really good opportunity to score.
One thing about it, so 6 par 3, 6 par 4, 6 par 5s, that didn't really come into my mind while we were playing this course. I was just playing the hole as was.
Yeah.
So I really wasn't looking at, okay, what par 5 are we on? Is this number 3, the 3rd par 5, or the 4th par 5? I was just playing the holes. Right?
Yeah.
But you take Chris, the triple out on the back, and even take one of the triples out on the front, right? The rest of the round is good.
Yeah.
It is scoring. I had 3 triples today.
Oof.
3 triples, and I still scored a 90.
Yeah.
Right? That's 6 strokes right there.
That's actually pretty impressive.
So that's the positive I'm taking out of it. The old album would have been like, yeah, fucking 3 triples ruined my fucking day. Wow, what an idiot. But I had 3 triples and still shot a 90. right? And that was one of the things when I handed my card in to Leah. She goes, "Wow, you know, there's triples, sevens, and eights on your card, and you still shot a 90." I was like, "Yeah," because when I wasn't shooting triples and doubles, I was playing really well, right? Because there was a lot of pars. What did I do? I parred 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I had 9 pars today, so I parred half of the course.
That's pretty exceptional.
So, and I say I was uncomfortable in the course. Maybe, I don't know if the course. It probably is fair to say the course intimidated me a little bit. Maybe because I was in that frame of 3 par 3 or 6 par 3, 6 par 4, 6 par 5s. Maybe I was a little bit off to start, but you know what? We were in the clubhouse after having something to eat, and I was like, I don't think this is a course I would come back, readily rush back to play. But now here we are on the road, and we're out, and I was like, you know what? I'd fucking give that course another go.
Well, and
right?
I mean, it can be. I remember the first time I played Speargrass, and it was almost a little overwhelming because you're like, I should score really well on this hole because it gives me an opportunity to score. But it's like, so then you press too much, right? You're talking about your card. I had a triple and 3 doubles, which constituted for +9, and I finished 11 over.
Yeah,
that's fucking insane. If I didn't have that triple and those 3 doubles in there, or I knocked those down a couple strokes, fuck man, I could have had an exceptional day. But that's just golf for you.
But I appreciate the grind that I had today, and I grinded through, and I put some pars back to back after some really shitty holes.
It made you work for it today,
right? You bet. And I did work for it. I did not give up. I did not collapse, and I did not fold.
And you know what? After Paradise and how you had great success, had a great weekend.
Yep.
It was good to see you have to grind a little bit today.
Well, fuck you. Seriously, fuck you. I was happy with you at Paradise Canyon finishing last, looking at what you had to do, literally changing clubs in your bag, grinding at Medicine Hat throughout the week.
Yeah.
Right? And, fuck you. I grinded today.
You did.
And I was really happy with how I ground and how I got through the day.
So what was your favorite thing about Speargrass?
Walking off 18. That walking off 18, because you know what, buddy? Our crew that we had in our foursome, we struggled on those last 3 holes, and we just wanted to be done.
That's fair.
And when we fucking finally made our last putts, and my putt was the last one to win, everybody breathed a fucking a sigh of, oh my God, that is over type of vibe, right?
Yep.
You know what? It was kind of a blur now that I look back at it, how I played the course.
And it was a long round today.
Because it was. We were over 5 hours.
Well, it wasn't us. It was the people that
dude, we spent an extraordinary amount of time looking for golf balls.
Yep.
Even looking for golf balls in play.
Yep.
Right? So that eats at you as well. And again, I'm going to take some credit for still being able to grind.
Yep. That'll take you out of the game.
I hate slow play.
Hate that,
right?
Yeah.
And I'm still able to grind, get some pars, and have a couple of birdie opportunities. Yeah, you know what? Give me another crack at that course and see what I can do. I'll be a little more confident.
Dude,
my game is.
I think your game fits that course well. You just, for whatever reason, it just wasn't there today.
There was a few holes where I had to scramble that I struggled scrambling today. I didn't have my scramble game. Okay, so be it.
Yep.
Right? Plus 18, tied for 7th. So I had tied for 5th at Paradise Canyon, tied for 7 here, another top 10. I'm going to take it and run and say, you know what? Good job on you.
Maybe we'll have to see if Dad and Josh want to get out there
in the fall, and we'll go try it again.
Go for a round.
Yep.
It's harder in the fall out there because it gets windy as hell. But yeah, I mean, again, I love Speargrass. I said it before and I'll say it again. That is one of my favorite courses to play. It showed in my play today, and I mean, I really enjoyed it. Really enjoyed it. I mean, I can't wait for Ponoka now for match play.
You're going to match play. I am not going to match play. I've literally only got one event left, Mickelson National at the beginning of August.
Yeah, I've got 3. I've got Ponoka, Mickelson, and then the Tour Championship. So, I mean, I'm looking to get some big time points here. I mean, the points today are going to help me a lot.
Oh yeah, for sure.
The match play points, the lowest you can get is 8 because you play in brackets of 8. So those are double points too. So those are going to be huge. So I mean, I'm just looking to accumulate some points and hopefully creep into that top 32 for next season. That's my goal.
Yep.
So we'll see what we can happen. It's been an interesting AGT season. I mean, I've had some, like, I played really well at Pine Brook. I played okay at Copper Point. I played really well today. I've also had some fucking shit shows like at fucking Delacour and Paradise Canyon.
Yeah.
So it's been an interesting go, but I mean, it's been very enjoyable. And I mean, again, every new person I meet out there and that I get to play with, awesome people. I mean, we can't stop talking about the Alberta Golf Tour like last night when we played with some guys, young kids from Medicine Hat. We were talking about getting prepped for Speargrass, and they were asking us what a tournament, and we were talking to them about it, telling them, and we tell everybody. Didn't you get to play with a guy today from Medicine Hat?
I did get to play from a guy from Medicine Hat. He plays at Medicine Hat Golf and Country Club as well.
Nice.
How was he? It was fun. It was fun to play with him and chat about a little bit about Medicine Hat. He struggled a little bit today, but
he's a member out there. I don't think I've ever seen him out there.
I don't think I've ever seen him either.
He said he sees me on the range. Maybe it's just the beard, but
he did say the beard is very recognizable for the ginger. But again, got a chance to play with James, the Sea Flight Killer.
Yeah, he's 3 wins
dude.
this year.
You know,
he's good.
You know, he's a good dude. We had a lot of fun. We really connected out there. So, you know, it'd be nice to play with him again somewhere down the line.
Yeah.
But a really good dude. You know, we got to see Ian. I got to see Blair.
Yeah, I got to play with Ian.
We didn't see Blair come in at the end. We left before because we're on the road here now.
Blair was still leaving as we were leaving.
Oh, was he?
Yeah, he waved at me.
Because it's 10 o'clock, we're on the road, and we're still about another hour out from home. So that's where we are. Now, tomorrow, we have an early tee time because some dickweed.
Hey,
late getting home tonight. Early tee time tomorrow morning.
Listen here. You approved the tee time. I asked, and you said 8:45's fine.
That was before I knew I was having a 3 o'clock tee time today on the AGT. But
well, do you want some fucking tea with your crumpets?
We're going back to our old stomping grounds tomorrow at Cottonwood Coulee. So interested to see how our games play down there now.
It should be fun.
And I'm looking forward to going back to our old stomping grounds.
See how we do.
I mean,
we're going to play the tips. We're going
to play, of course. So you have to stay tuned next Tuesday when that pod drops to find out how we did at our own stomping grounds. And
and then the Tuesday after that will be
your
Panoka recap.
Yeah, it'll be a Panoka recap. We'll do a Panoka recap.
I'm pretty excited about the match play. That'll be fun. It's just like playing men's league, right? So it'll be an interesting experience. Should be good. But I mean, man, this summer is fucking flying by.
Right?
Like, we are, like, I know we're like second week of July, but holy shit. Yeah. Where the fuck is all the golf going?
Yeah.
Like, I just hit 51 rounds today.
Did you?
Yeah.
I'm not there. I don't know how many I've played this year so far, but I was actually mentioning it to you, like, I got one event left, like, on the AGT.
Yep.
Now after today, but then I was like, well, we still got our club champ. We still got some events to go to.
Yeah, we got the club. We got our club championship at the beginning of August, after the weekend after Mickelson, right? So we have the club champ there. We got maybe see if we can get into a scramble. We need
to try and get into a scramble here because we haven't done.
We're gonna have the Ironman to do.
Oh, we are gonna have the Ironman to do. So we still have some events to play and to talk about. So that'll be cool.
Yeah, we'll get some stuff going, but it's like. It just feels like the season just started and it's almost coming to, like, I mean, we're halfway over already.
But, dude, we have spent a lot of time in the golf sphere this year, like range work, playing golf.
You're going to the gym.
I'm going to the gym. Yeah, that plays into it as well.
Yep.
And, yeah, it's been a really busy summer.
You know, spending more time on the AGT, hanging out with everybody, doing our thing. Man, it's been awesome.
I am already looking forward to next season on the AGT because I am playing a shit ton more events next year.
Fuck yeah, and we're gonna make for sure. We're gonna make a weekend out of it, and we're gonna go up to the Edmonton area and play one of the weekends. They have 2 events up there.
Yep,
we're gonna make it happen.
We're gonna make it happen next year. Yeah, you bet. we need to get up there and play some golf up in northern Alberta.
Absolutely, man. Back to my old stomping grounds area. Let's go. Let's get it done. I mean, Trestle Creek would be sweet if they get back there. I mean, I've never played there, and it's just up the road from where I grew up.
And
so
I am
that would
playing.
be kind of cool.
I am playing Water Valley next year.
Yeah.
Water Valley is going to see the Alvinator on it next year. I want to play Water Valley because they follow us on our socials, and that was been on my radar. I'm sad I didn't get there, but I am going to play Water Valley next year, guaranteed.
Well,
Guaranteed.
I mean, we can add Water Valley. We can add what's the other one? Sundry. Like, I mean, that's
because they do the weekend thing.
Yeah.
Water Valley and
yeah. So I mean, we can kind of do that one
up there for the weekend.
There's lots of
going back to
going
Copper
on.
Point at the beginning of the year.
Oh,
is a
hell
must.
yeah, hell yeah.
It's just I don't think I'm getting out there this year with next year's, I should say, without my wife coming. So
well, that's fine. We'll just have to make it. Well, it'll be my wife probably will come too.
So
Copper. I mean, it's so beautiful when you go to the mountains, man. Like, mountain golf is so underrated, and that was your first experience with mountain golf, and now you're hooked because it's fucking awesome.
Go back and listen to that podcast about how I thought about that, if you haven't already.
Yeah, but anyways, that's our Speargrass recap. We're gonna hit up some cottonwood tomorrow, and then this puppy's gonna drop on Tuesday. Sorry. Yes, we are dropping on Tuesdays. Tuesday mornings.
It's giving us the day on Monday to get our shit together.
That's right.
Because, again, these type of turnovers, when we're coming down, it's really quick to turn it over to get it out for Monday. So we're giving ourselves an extra day.
Yep.
Putting it out on Tuesdays, and that's what we'll do from here on out until we decide to drop it on a Wednesday.
And I mean, everybody at the AGT. I mean, you guys keep doing your thing. It's awesome seeing everybody. Leah and Cody, you guys are running a top-notch ship. I love it. Can't say enough good things about the events that you guys always put on. Love having the opportunity to play the private courses that you give us the opportunity to play, and it's just fun. It's literally a super fun experience to go and play. Get your competitive juices going. I mean,
yeah,
it's pretty low. It's like the beer league of professional golf or like of golfing, right? So it's fun. Look forward to it, and yeah, that's it. We'll chat with you guys later.
Next Tuesday. See ya.
Later.